And welcome back to Talk of Alabama. We're in the Mazer kitchen with Rebecca Gordon from Buttermilk Lipstick. And today we're making a sweet treat for Easter and something that's relatively, what should we say? It's not going to mess up your kids' clothing too much because you know they're going to be diving straight into these.
That's right. We are making a coconut lemon pound cake cupcake. I've taken a pound cake recipe. I've cut it in half because a lot of times it can make a lot of cupcakes and you don't want to be baking, you know, over and over again. So I want to get the batter started for us here. So I've got a quarter cup of shortening in there and a quarter cup of butter. The butter is going to give us the nice flavor.
Does it matter what kind of shortening?
I just used Crisco. I mean, you know, but don't use the butter flavor. We're actually adding the butter in there to give us that butter flavor. So I've added a cup of granulated sugar to this, and then I'm going to add 1.5 teaspoons of lemon juice, and a little bit of the lemon zest or the lemon rind that comes off the outside of the fruit. And then we're going to add a half teaspoon of coconut extract, and it's just a little. This isn't like a polarizing coconut flavor, which coconut can be at times. But I've got, I like to scrape down the sides of the bowl as I mix the batter just to make sure everything combines well. Right. So now we're going to add our eggs. And so I've got 3 whole eggs going in. And you just want to mix that just until that yellow from the yolk disappears.
Now, what are you making? I know that you bake all the time. What is your responsibility for Easter? What are you making?
My mother has asked me the last several times, because we have a big family and we get together generally at her house. Everybody brings something. So pie is on the menu. So I'm actually making this double-decker vanilla chocolate pie.
Oh, wow.
That she's sort of requested, and so I'm making a little pecan crust to go along with that.
Yes, because when Mama asks, then you do, right?
Oh, exactly, exactly. But this is a great recipe to make as well, and you can come see me at buttermilklipstick.com for all of the details and the recipe information so that you can make this for your Easter celebration too.
Now, I've noticed over here you've got some that are obviously pre-made. You've got the dried coconut here in the cup. And I don't know if we can see how cute these are. These are little bunny graham crackers, right?
I know. Those are little bunny graham crackers, and you can buy those on the cookie aisle at the grocery store. So it's not anything that's, you know, hard to find or anything. You don't have to make it. And then you can also garnish your cupcakes with the little jelly beans or any kind of egg-shaped candy.
You know who else makes little bunnies? Over by where like the fruit roll-ups are and the fruit snacks, there's a company, I think it's Auntie Anne's.
That's the brand of the graham crackers.
So they also make the little gummy bears that are bunnies. So if you're looking for something cute and festive, you could use those bunnies to top your cupcakes with as well.
Yes, totally.
I wonder if anybody's ever taken this little coconut here. Would it get soggy if you put green food coloring to it to make it look like grass?
You know, I think there is a method to that. I don't know it off the top of my head, but I don't see why you couldn't do that and then just maybe dry it out in the oven a little bit.
Yeah, and then when you sprinkle it, it would look like your bunnies are sitting in grass.
Yeah, I think so, and I think people do that. Okay, so I've added the flour, the leavening salt, and a little bit of coconut to that. And then when I make these, I'll either make that, you can make them in the cupcake liners or heavily or well grease your pans and put a little flour in there, and they'll release from the sides.
Easily.
And it'll give you a nice smooth texture on the outside of the cupcake. But you can also do it in the cupcake liners too. Now I like to do 2 scoops from this scoop right here into each cavity.
We're going to let you fill this up. We got to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, what will we be doing?
We will be making the frosting for these, and we will start to top them.
Still to come, all the details on a Cajun celebration at the Oak Mountain Amphitheater. Stay with us. You're watching ABC 3340. Look at that.